want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of U-Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. It's that U-Talk.
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
The #1 podcast.
U-Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D. And I got my guy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. in the building. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us. Without you, baby. Kane Nation. Let me shout out our guys. Mr. Josh Ayers in the building. Shout out to Mr. Rob Dukes. I see you, Mr. Dukes. Shout out to Joseph Bernard. The family is in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. And y'all know we finna get straight into it tonight. We finna get straight into it tonight. Y'all already know what it is, so I want you, come on in. Come on in. DJ, yes, sir, is in the building. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. So I want to be clear right now. Well, let me start off by shouting out my guy, the super producer of our show, Mr. Stokes. What's going on, Mr. Stokes? How you doing? Very ugly. We about to talk about it. Just Chase in the building. Let's go. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with U-Talk, man, and we really appreciate you. But shout out to the super producer, the man himself, Mr. King Judge.
DJ Production in the building.
Shout out to King Judge. Cuban Kane, I see you. What's up, boy? Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go. Well, I want to say first and foremost, if you're sensitive, if you're tight, this ain't the show for you. We about to talk about it tonight. And if you got thin skin, see you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to let everybody know. What's up, Latrella? How you doing? I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to the show. Everybody that's a fan of the show. We a fan of you guys too. But again, we ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't for us. And you ain't gonna like a lot of stuff that's being said tonight. Again, keep it pushing. Get the hell on. YouTube, I love. See, one thing about this, man, Larry Frank, when you have your own show, you can say what the hell you want to say, Larry Frank, and we're going to talk about it. You know, you ain't got to worry about all of the, you know, having to be politically correct. When you're on your show, you can say what the hell you want to say. We're talking about it tonight. Again. So we ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't for us. You know, so what's been working for us done got us to 23K, and we're going to continue to do the same thing we've been doing. Let's get to it. Chris Kane for life. I see you, buddy. What's going on? Shout out to Chris Kane. What's up, bro? Sharon Lewis, what it do, cuz? I see you. Everybody pissed, Mr. Duke. We finna get into it. Larry Frank, I'm going to let you go first, man. Let's start off and let's talk about it, bro. What a pathetic performance. What happened on Saturday? And, well, let me start off by saying, I don't want to hear no more about you guys talking about coaching. This is a lack of talent that is on this roster. I want to say that first and foremost. With all the heat that we got in this building with this coaching staff, can't nobody tell me that these guys don't know what the hell they doing, and I don't want to hear it. And I also want to be the bigger person tonight to say I apologize to Manny Diaz. Not that I'm saying that he was a great coach because he wasn't in my book, but I gave him a lot of hell about the deficiencies on both sides of the ball to where I felt like he couldn't coach the talent up. But I'm starting to say, man, what talent? What talent? What talent, Larry Frank? That's what I want to know. We have pieces. That's it. Mario needs time to add to those pieces. We got to get some of these old Dudes that done been here for 3 and 4 years that ain't developing, that ain't getting no better from what the hell they was when they first got on campus, and we got to get that out of here. So, Larry Frank, I'm finna turn it over to you, and I'm capping after you, homeboy. George Diaz, my brother, what's up? What's good?
I tell you what, I sure in the hell should have put some money on Middle Tennessee State because I sure have some bad.
Mike, what up?
Hey, yo, man, I ain't going to hog the mic too much. I'm going to say what I got to say because I know the fans and the people want to talk. We open up the lines and let them have it. I just want to get it off my chest, and I want to listen after this. I'm just going to say it like this. That was a putrid, disgusting, repugnant, for just forgiving, just terrible, horrible, depressing performance. I like to be positive and I like to give props, so I will say this much. Shouts out to the special teams. They did a good job that day. Shouts out to Keyshawn Smith for continuing to thrive in the kick return game. Shouts out to Brashard Smith, who looked like he's starting to come along. That was a positive. I'll give you that. But beyond that, I can't say nothing else. I can't even give Mario props. Everybody talking about, well, Mario, you finally did it. Oh, wait a minute. So you telling me that when you down 10-0 after TVD gifted 10 points to the other team, you wait till halftime to make the substitution? Really, Mario? I'm not giving you no props for that, bro. I'm not giving you no props for that. You should have made that substitution. At that point, TVD had as many completions as he did interceptions, and he gifted them 10 points.
Damn right.
Mario, I'm not giving you no props, bro. I'm not doing it. And let me get on these DBs. Where in the world do we get smoked for 4+ plays of 69 yards or better for touchdowns? How? Malik Curtis, you don't get no pass. Tyreek Stevenson, you don't
Definitely
get no
not.
pass.
And the last one.
To the freshman, before I get to the last one, to the freshman, Jaden, what was his last name? Harris, I believe. What's his last name? He
Which
came
one
in. The freshman, the one that gave up the touchdown when Corey Couch got hurt. He came in. He was actually
Malik Curtis?
No, it was his name is Jaden, I believe. Jaden, I think Jaden Harris, maybe.
Harris, yeah.
He's a freshman. He's a true freshman. I don't care if you're a freshman or not. You don't get no pass. You got burned and you couldn't tackle the boy because you got your hands on his feet. But of all you no good DBs, of all of y'all, you lost your name credentials this week, number 8. You have gone back to being what you were before. And that is garbage. Now, I'm not going to disrespect you in a literal sense because I'm pretty sure you're a great human being. You're a great person.
We're strictly talking football.
But your gameplay, sir, turn your scholarship back in and walk out. You've been here too long to be that bad. No
That's
excuse.
terrible.
You got burnt by receivers at Middle Tennessee State. You
It's
really
terrible.
literally had your part along with those other guys in making that offense look great.
Yes, Jay Stokes.
I will tell you why, Jay Stokes. I will give you a little bit of an understanding. Maybe this might help you understand. Gaddis is running a primitive pro-style offense, and TVD fares better in a spread type of offense. That is on Mario, because when you hired these people,
they ready.
I'm gonna give it up. I just won't finish up, and I'm gonna give it up.
No, I'm telling you to go ahead and call. I'm just putting the number.
I ain't gonna hold it.
You good,
Mario? That's on you, brother. Because when you hired this guy, when you hired Josh Gaddis, you knew what kind of offense he ran, but you knew what kind of personnel you had. Mario, I'm not giving you no pass. Now, I'm going to credit Cuban Kane. Cuban Kane got on us a couple of weeks ago. Cuban Kane, me and you was texting back and forth on Saturday. And guess what, Cuban? You was right. I'm going to give you the props. You was right. Mario don't get no pass. Bro, we calling you out on this. It's the offensive line.
Don't listen to him, E. Taylor. Hold on, Frank. Let me tell you something. I'm going to let you go on. Caller, hold the line for me 1 second. Let me let L. Frank finish making that point. Go ahead, Frank.
Last point I'm going to make, and I'm done. I'm going to sit back and listen. To the offensive line, you played a good game against A&M. But this past Saturday on that offensive line, we had Tevin Campbell. We had Steve Urkel. We had Screech from Saved by the Bell. We had Theo Huxtable. And we had Carlton Banks. We had a bunch of good guys out there. Where are the savages? Where are the nasties? We ain't got no choirs out here, man. You got choir boys out here, man. I don't need no upstanding citizens. You be an upstanding citizen when you off the field and you in the streets. On the football field, you got to be gangster, and you wasn't gangster.
We soft.
Straight up. You're soft. Softer than baby well, you know. Mother. Take the call, man. Go ahead.
Frank. Call, Frank it up. You call her. State your name and where you calling from.
It's Utah, baby. Frank. This is Derek, man. I'm in Jacksonville, but I'm from Atlanta. Where you at?
What it do? What it do, big dog? What's going on?
I'm finna play Santa Claus, and I'm finna give everybody on the team a gift. It's called Nuts.
Come on.
Man, I've been supporting this team 30-something years.
Come on.
My hair turned gray because I've been supporting this team, man. That was some of the most disrespectful.
I got nothing left, bro.
Grimy.
I got nothing left.
I have ever seen in my life, man. I don't even know where to start, man. And I mean, I'm just dumbfounded because I've been calling on Coach Hayes' show. I've been calling Caneville and all when they had a little chat on Wednesday. I've been telling them from the first game, this even from last year. Everybody was talking about how good that Tyreek Stevenson was. I mean, just go back in time. Tyreek Stevenson was giving up one bomb every 2 games or every 3 games. I can't even get on that freshman cornerback too tough because he knew. But Ivan, man, he went back to his old self again. So, you know, we shouldn't be shocked with that. But like what you were saying, what Larry Frank was saying, you had plenty of time to make changes. Man, this is a public embarrassment. You can't even fix this. Now we rolled Florida State behind the bow when they lost to Jacksonville State last year, the year before.
Preach.
I could even you know, I mean, man, we getting crushed down here in Florida about this, man. The Gators calling me, Florida State people calling me, man. I done already prepaid tickets for the Carolina game. I had a prepaid ticket for the Florida State game. I ain't no dope boy. I work for a living.
Come on.
I ain't got time to be giving up money like this.
Come on.
And you know, I can't put this on Mario because Mario inherited this trash.
Come on. Say it.
Mario inherited this trash, man.
It's Utah,
we
baby.
Making up excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse, and Mario just need to man up and say, listen here, goddamn, I don't give a damn what DVD did. Get that goddamn job to damn Garcia.
You damn right.
Get them damn boys out there, run some heels, run some 110, do some crabbing, all that. If you don't want to be here, get the fuck out this goddamn program.
Say it again. Say it again.
You talk, baby.
We need men. I take a 1-star that got heart, then a 5-star that's a punk. I'm a damn Marine, bro. If you can make a boy into a man in 4 months of Paris Island boot camp, how the hell you can't goddamn turn a player around in goddamn 7, 8, 9 months? This shit ridiculous, man.
Come on.
Hey, man, I'm coming up there to that party, bro. I'm coming home, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Therapy, bro.
Come on.
I had enough of this shit, man.
Come on.
Man, this shit don't make no goddamn sense, bro.
We ain't pussyfooting around over here. We ain't pussyfooting with it. We telling the truth over here.
Hey, the players quit, man.
They did.
Quit.
They did.
Them boys quit, man. You look at them boys in their eyes, man. They look like a bunch of punks, man.
Come on.
And then the coach come out there from Middle Tennessee and said, we kicked their butt. He wanted to say ass. And everybody putting this on social media, man. How the hell we going to recover from this, man? And we got North Carolina in 2 weeks, and they talking about if it was if I was them, I would put DVD in there But man, no, don't you put his ass back in that goddamn
Don't
game. If you got to put the freshman out there that ain't played none, put the freshman out there. If you got offensive linemen that ain't played yet, I went to the spring game.
Come
they
on.
They got some 6'7", 6'8" white boys over there that can play. Put them out there.
Come on. Come on.
We just the whole offensive line sucked, man. The whole then where about the running back from University of Alabama, UAB?
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Can you say that again? The what sucked? You say?
What a running back from UAB?
Oh, hold on, sir. You say the offensive line. You say the offensive line. What?
Man, look at him, man. They bent over and got game raped. The strip of our team bent over and got game raped.
I was told I was crazy a couple of weeks ago because I didn't want to co-sign the offensive line, but they was too inconsistent for me. Hadn't done nothing. But again,
I got to come clean. You've been talking about the offensive line before the season started.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You've been saying it. You've been saying it, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Linebackers, man. The linebackers. You got Chase Smith and Wesley Bissay. Why you ain't putting them in there? Why Wesley Bissay and Chase Smith can't start for a change?
Mario.
I mean, you a first year coach, bro. You ain't doing nothing wrong by putting everybody out there to see who's gonna show up. Why you ain't got this a perfect game? You got 5 receivers offense before you came into the damn game. Why you playing man and had no safety over the top?
That was questionable.
Why you ain't put James Harris, Avante, and old boy in at the same time? Why you ain't put them? This is the perfect game. You could have had all 3 of them in at the same time.
Yes.
Why? What? We haven't seen one offensive play where the running back running off the edge of the tackles, sweeps, anything. He keep running the ball up the middle. He must be related to Red Lashley. You got 3 tight ends that could catch. When you got 4, you even got Mamarelli that could catch. But you refuse to put 3, 4 tight ends in the game at one time. A tight end is a quarterback best friend. If the receiver's not catching the ball, put the tight end out there. God damn. Put 3. You got a team that passing the ball with 5 wide receivers. You rush 3 like Texas A&M did to us last week before last. You put 3 on the line and had 8, 9 defenders in the back. Correct?
I agree.
But we keep acting like football is so hard. I played high school ball. I played park ball. I didn't make it to college. I tore my knee up.
You still know football, though. It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
Yes,
some people try to overcomplicate it. It ain't hard.
Yes, it's not hard. Get your ass out there. You're going to run. You're going to pass. You're going to tackle.
Tell it.
Man, James Williams looks so bad, man. He got trucked over just like he did last year in Carolina.
Yes, sir.
But hey, man, I didn't finish. I feel good now, but I think they went partying the night before the game. They hit the club or something, or went to the strip club. They did something, bro. Cause I ain't never seen them play that bad.
Yes.
I mean, man, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm gonna just listen to y'all. This is gonna be a funny show.
Oh, this y'all show tonight. This y'all show. Hey, it's the people show. You already know, sir. You know how we do it. It's the people show.
I'm coming home, man. I'm coming home, but I'm just letting you know I am the laughing stock. Me and my boy Darryl Rayford, we the laughing stock of Jacksonville right now. We done prepaid for hotel, game tickets, all this shit. You know. We giving away money, man. We could go out there and goddamn trigger part of the money up. You know what I'm saying? But we giving it to the University of Miami, man. This don't make no damn sense, man.
None.
Y'all be good. I'm watching y'all, brother. I'm watching y'all right now.
All righty, brother.
We laugh some more.
All right.
Man, love y'all.
Love you too, brother.
Back at you, bro.
No, nobody's football geniuses. I mean, you probably one of those ones that's in their feelings, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm gonna put your comments up there. I mean, I know some of y'all type you're mad because TVD not started, and you want people to be homers just because, but it's not like that over here.
And can I say
it's you
talk?
Caller, hold the line for a minute, caller. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm gonna just do quick interjections. Like I said, I'm gonna let them have it.
Yeah.
Here's some brutal truth for people that don't want to hear it. TVD was never a Heisman caliber quarterback. I said it, and I stand by it. Go ahead.
Come on, caller. State your name and where you calling from.
Last week, I was called a drunkard. I was high. I was this and that.
For some of the things you were. But what's up, my brother? Cuban Kane is in the building on Utah.
It's Utah, baby.
No, it's Miss 3-0, but we'll leave that NFL track for later. Miss 3-0. But I've been saying this for a while, man. I've been seeing the warning signs. Last caller said this is not on Mario. I'm sorry. Devin, me, your daughters, Larry, Frank, we could have beat this motherfucking Mississippi State team. The fifth string could have beat this damn Mississippi State team. I don't want to hear this shit that this is not on Mario. Guess what, other players? This shit falls straight on Mario.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to hear no excuse. We need what, 10 stars of recruits in order to beat Mississippi State? I'm not trying to hear that shit. Last week, I heard somebody else here also say this is the greatest offensive line ever known to man. I told y'all this offensive line was hot garbage. I saw it against Southern Miss, and they were getting their ass beat the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, they showed this team plays to a level competition. I'm happy this happened because we need our $8 million man to do the right thing. He needs to come out in the press conference and say, I'm going to destroy and rebuild this program. If he does not do that, this is going to be the same thing as Randy Shannon, Mark Rick, Manny Diaz, Larry Coker, so on and so forth. This program needs to be scrubbed. I said last week we need to clean this whole program up, or else we're going to keep doing the same thing. This is by far the worst loss in program history. We got beat the hell up by Mississippi State. We got bomb after bomb. I thought UNC was bad. This is bad. These boys touched the ball and just threw a bomb at number 8. That's another Justin needs to do. Mario, any players that play for Mark Rick, that got recruited by Mark Rick, number 51, number 8, number 85, get them off the program. Sorry,
come on.
You got
Bye.
To be responsible.
Bye.
Get all of them out of here. TVD, I don't know, when he came back in, you need to repo his car. Repo that motherfucker. I told you guys last week, that NIL money, it makes people don't know how to deal with money. You know what I'm saying? And there's somebody on here that's like, oh, they practice hard. They're, rah. Mario needs to adjust a little bit and let these boys have a little bit of fun. You see these guys out there, they just look so sad. Beat them up during the week, but game day you got to let them out and have fun. These boys are not having any fun. I understand the whole militant, process or whatever, but they can't release that whole anger they have on the field because they look so fearful of the coach. It's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like once you get to that stadium, go out there, kick ass, and have fun. And they're not doing that. They're just.
But Cuban Kane, how can you put that on Mario? That's a mentality. You can't teach heart. You can't teach toughness. I think he hung up. I don't know what happened, Cuban Kane. You want to call back if you can get through. But I don't agree with that. I don't say it's Mario's fault, man. Like I said, you can't teach toughness. You can't teach heart. You gotta want to go out there and compete, man. Your coaches can only give you the scheme, man. It's up to the players to go out and play, man. Hold on, I think that's him again.
And why did the coach have
to
get you up for a game? Get yourself
right,
up
exactly.
For a game.
Right.
My bad. My bad.
No, but I was saying, Cuban Kane, before you hung up, I wanted to say something that you said. I don't think it's Mario's fault because the player should be able to get up and be ready to play. That ain't Mario's job. I mean, come on, you got to be ready, man.
Come on, but against Middle Tennessee State, I understand if we're playing against UNC or whatever. I get it, right? But this is Middle Tennessee State, man. Come on now. But like I said, ING could have went out there and beat Middle Tennessee got beat up by a culinary school in James Madison by 47 points. You mean to tell me that this is down on the coast? It's your responsibility to go out there and show what you got to do. But I mean, I just hope this is I know we all as fan base are looking at this as a bad thing. I think this is the greatest thing that might have happened to the program. This is going to wake everybody the hell up. No more giving the benefit of the doubt to Mario. Now I think we're all going to be objective. This whole groupie thing that I've been saying, I think this loss has put an end to all of that. You know, I think he will turn this around because now, you know, everybody's going to be on his neck. No more good players, previous players coming in and saying, Mario's the greatest thing, it's widespread, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, bro. We watching every move you're doing. He's getting paid $8 million, has the best staff in the ACC. There is no damn excuses. We got to ask it. I'll coach, I'll physical by Mississippi State. I'm not saying UNC. I'm saying Mississippi State Red Raiders. They're not even.
But Mario wasn't on the field playing though. Cuban came, but Mario wasn't on the field playing. I mean, as a player, you gotta show some type of heart, Cuban Kane. You gotta show some type of fight.
In any company, if there's some fraud happening, who does it fall on? It falls on the head man. It's the head man's fault.
It ain't the head man until he get his own people in. It's not the head man until he get an opportunity to get his own people in.
Let me interject real quick, fellas. I see.
One thing. Last year we blamed Manning for the tackling, right? We didn't blame the players. We said that the tackling was on Manning. We put that blame on his shoes for having that donut out there in practice and we're tackling donuts, right?
No, that was part. No, we said the players too.
I guess. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Let me interject because I see where both of y'all are coming from, and let me see if I can put the medium out here. Where Devin is saying, which is true, it's not Mario's fault because he's not suiting up and playing, but Cuban Kane is basically speaking from the aspect of this being Middle Tennessee State University. We got more talent than Middle Tennessee State University. We got better coaching than Middle Tennessee State University. We should not lose to Middle Tennessee State University. And if we do lose to Middle Tennessee State University, you can't tell me their grouping of players is better than ours. So Mario has to take some blame for this, some blame somewhere, because he does have a part in it. If the kids are coming out, Rivers and Clark and them are saying that they weren't energized in the warm-ups, as a coach, you gotta sense that. But no, you gotta sense that.
So what are you gonna do? How can you make them play though? How can you change that?
You better dig in that ass before kickoff or something like that. You gotta.
But you don't think that he? But I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if Mario took this game for granted and not gave his all in practice the week leading up to this, because you're coming off of what was a decent, I ain't gonna say decent, but a solid performance. You had some miscues and a loss to A&M. Everybody's giving you props. Everybody's happy that you competed and really showed that you can hang with the SEC. Did Mario maybe miss a few steps in last week's practice?
That was you, boy.
That's what I'm looking at. And that's why I see where it's with Cuban, it's not overall just blaming Mario, it's because of who the opponent was.
Yeah, it's all the opponent, but it's obviously the past 20 years or something with the players, because it's been looking the same for the past 20 years.
Yeah, but it's the same players that we had from last year too, Cuban.
No, forget last year.
Last 5 years.
It's not a last year problem. This is
no.
This is a 20-year problem. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead. No. I was agreeing with you. Go ahead.
No. Oh yeah. I'm saying it's just a 20-year problem. So I don't know what it needs. Like I said, we need to just destroy and rebuild. And that's pretty much it. But don't have that. I'm frustrated. I was pissed off. But it is what it is. I still want James Freeman. I want that one-on-one matchup with Mr. James Freeman, aka Italian Stallion. So whenever Mr. James Freeman wants it, I am here for it all day, every day. Hey, by the way, the Dolphins are the best team in the AFC, and the Raiders are.
Damn, he got disconnected.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I'm sorry, Cuban Kane, man.
Cuban.
I think your reception went out, bro. Hey, try to call us back next week. But
Dolphins may be the best team, but you sure ain't got the best doggone phone coverage. I know that much. Go ahead, D.
No. All right, man, Frank. It's Utah caller. State your name and where you calling from.
What's up, my boys? What's going on? This your boy B Mac. What's going on, man?
Hey, what up? What's good?
Man, oh man. Ask God to forgive me for about what I'm about to say.
It's the people show. It's
Well,
your
listen,
show. Do
You
your
are
thing, bro.
forgiven. You are forgiven. Let it fly.
I told you guys, man, at the beginning of the season, what did I say? I said, man, I'm not drinking nobody's Kool-Aid.
You did.
We have been through this shit for the last past 7 years. I didn't give two shits about Mario and who he was bringing in there. Because I told you guys, this is what you call, and the last caller said it, you have to shock the whole culture. When I say shock the whole culture, man, you have to go through these players and find out who wants to be a Hurricane. Because if you don't, I told you guys, bad habits have a way of lingering on. Now, you said you can't blame Mario, but yes, you do blame Mario for this, and I'm going to tell you why. You are the coach. You are the head man in charge. It is your job each week as a head coach to get your team ready to play. I don't give a damn if you playing the Little Sisters or the Poor. Those guys have to come out ready to play.
How can you instill it in them, though, B-Mike? I'm just saying, bro. How do you instill it in a player to make them want to play? That's all I'm saying.
Did you hear what Clark said? When he said he knew something was wrong because the energy was not there during the warm-ups.
Man, Clark done been there for 3 years, bro. And they've been looking the same damn way for 3 years, man. I can't take what Clark said, man, as I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, but it's coming from a group that's been inconsistent since they've been there, bro. Like, I mean, I'm sorry.
You're right.
I'm tired of the excuses, man. These damn players got to come on and play, bro.
You're right. The players have to play, but here's the problem. No one is going to talk about it. But that NL, they're messing up a lot because you want to know why? A lot of these kids cannot handle business. A lot of these kids cannot cope with the fact of having agents. Man, just think if you're getting off practice and you got an agent calling you, hey, even though you got a game. See, we don't know how Mario got this stuff set up. That's why I say you have to blame the coaches because guess what? You have to learn how to put this stuff to the side and focus on football. It's a time for this and it's a time for football. Now, I'm going to say this because I heard it Saturday and it was coming from somebody that I know because my son goes to Faith and they know Malik. Malik works out with TVD. Malik said, you know what his problem is this year? The guy TVD has had bad footwork and he does not know how to go through progressions because he was not taught. Last year offense, he only had to read one side of the field. If you go back and pay attention, he do not go through his progressions. He locks in on one person, and that's where that ball is going. Now, everybody will say, "Well, why is this?" Because I'm not patting Gaddis on the back because that play calling is trash. And I'm gonna tell you something else about that too that everybody overlooked. That play calling is trash. But when you come into a new system and the coach has to teach you how to work your feet and go through your progressions, and you don't know this, what y'all expect? How the hell y'all expecting him to play? Because he
That's
don't
it.
know what the hell
Hold on. Now, I love this right here. That was the big thing me and you talked about, Larry Frank. Look at that comment right there.
Yep. We sure did. Mario's biggest mistake was not letting the quarterback position be in open competition when he arrived.
There it is.
He
Go
said
ahead.
every spot
Dog, I'm
was up
sorry
for
for
grabs,
interrupting
but
you.
that
Talk
wasn't.
about
Go ahead.
that. No, go ahead. It's on you.
But how do you expect for your quarterbacks to know how to go through their progressions if it's something they learning? And then also, like I say, it fall back on the coaches because no matter what, you got to get these players prepared to do this. Now, on Gaddis' part, I'm going to tell y'all something. Everybody talking about Gaddis was a good OC and all this. Do you know, and I read this in the comments after Michigan played, right after we played, Gaddis was not calling the plays at Michigan. Harbaugh was. Gaddis was just his clipboard man. See, everybody don't know that. Let's take it back a little further. Gaddis was not calling plays when y'all so-called thought he was calling plays at Alabama. Mike Locksley was. Gaddis was the clipboard man. But everybody got up when we getting the boys water. Why? I knew that offense was not made for Miami when I seen it when they was winning the last year. Did you see what Georgia did to that offense in the playoffs? Nothing.
And
So
B-Mac,
everybody
real
got
quick.
up for this offense.
Real quick, B-Mac, I'm going to let you continue. Gaddis is gone, but every time I seen a so-called good coordinator leave, that team he left seems to struggle, right?
Yeah.
So why is Michigan still scoring 40 and 50 points a game after Gaddis left if he was so good?
Yeah, but then I'm going to do you one even better. If Gaddis was so good, why they didn't pay to keep him?
Boom. There it is.
Come on. You mean to tell me you're going to leave somewhere where you already established that to come go with Mario way cross country or down the way to go to Miami, and this is Mario's first year and you don't really know how this is going to go? Man, I tell people all the time, a lot of these coaches make these moves because of their resume. That don't have nothing to do with what he was going to do because he was never doing anything. I mean, go check it. Harbaugh, what you think Harbaugh is? He's an offensive quarterback. He was a quarterback. And you're going to tell me a wide receiver coach was called? Oh, hell no. And then that's another problem. Let's talk about these wide receivers. Why are your wide receivers can't catch the ball, and why are they so terrible at running routes if you are their coach? Now, that's something that we really need to be asking ourselves. You're the coach, but your wide receivers cannot catch balls, and their route running is terrible. Now, if I'm missing something, somebody tell me. That was kind of weird in a way, anyway, to hire your wide receiver coach to be your OC. I couldn't understand that one. Now, let's go to hold on, real quick. I'm going to say this and don't mean no harm to none of the players, but I need you to exit stage left. TVD, thank you. But we need you to sit down for a minute. Mallory, oh my God, man. If I would have had it back,
oh my gosh.
This dude just don't get it. I don't know if Mallory playing hurt. He don't like to be physical. I don't know what it is, but that dude, you cannot get back in the game no more. You cannot play tight end, dude. You catch the ball, and it's almost like every time he catches the ball, he's trying to find a reason to fall. You caught the ball, run. You falling. Then, your offensive line, 51. I'm so tired of looking at you, dude. Sit your ass down. Go to the back of the damn bus and sit down and wait till the game over, man. I have not seen, man, this dude as an offensive lineman has gotten his ass whooped so much. So I'm like, damn, dude. And then I couldn't understand, but I didn't know he was hurt. Why they didn't have Zion in the game, but he wasn't even dressed out.
Because 74 was getting killed too. 74 was getting his.
Yeah, the whole line was getting killed. 70 was getting killed. I'm like, but damn, I know y'all got somebody. And then I'm saying to myself, I told D, I'm glad I ain't drinking this damn Kool-Aid because I knew this shit was coming.
You said it.
Well, God damn it, I drank it, and I'm sorry I drank that crap. God damn it.
No.
I'm tired of drinking that shit.
And far as now, let me ask y'all a question, because I heard something over the radio today that made a lot of sense to me. If Mario knew this was going to be his first year, they was talking about Lincoln Riley. Man, Lincoln Riley knew this was going to be his first year at USC. What did Lincoln Riley do? Lincoln Riley said, man, damn all this shit. I'm finna go get me a shitload of what I need. I don't give a damn what college you come from, who you is. I need you to come do. I need y'all to come to Los Angeles with me to do what I did at Oklahoma. What did he do? He loaded up at the positions where he knew he had to have players. This is his first year. He don't give a shit. He don't care. I'm trying to win. And I don't get that with the coaches that come to Miami. Are you guys playing the game to win? I don't want to hear about no toughness and this and this. And I'm telling you, man, this program, the culture has to be shocked because we talk so much about our past, man. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Well, this player like this. Well, back in the day, you know, Jimmy did. Man, damn, all that. Stop this program, man, and get the guys that you need. If you have to spend 20 damn scholarships in the transfer portal, get what you need. I don't give a shit. You just want to win. Because that's where it's at right now. You want to win.
Damn right.
I mean, you think Lincoln Riley gave a damn about what these people gonna say about him bringing all these players in at USC? Hell no, because he's trying to win. We are not sitting around talking about the glory days of USC. Man, I'm trying to get to the playoffs. I'm trying to win. And another thing, that's why I say this culture has got to be shot, man. Our energy level is so terrible. It's almost like you are watching Manny Diaz, Mark Richt, Shannon, Al Golden, and all these coaches all over again in one shell.
And it's funny that you say that, not to cut you off, but you know, we know a couple of people, and from what I heard, the energy has been bad down there, and it's still bad after what happened on Saturday. But carry on, no B Mike. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that.
No, you good, because let me tell you what's gonna happen now, okay? We all know this, we know this movie. Oh man, they gonna play good against North Carolina. Now, let me show you where we messing with a double-headed sword. If we beat North Carolina, what it was when we played against Middle Tennessee State. If we lose and get blowed off at North Carolina, it's the same old thing. So I'm gonna say this. I'd rather you go ahead on. This one another thing I understand. Why y'all not playing the best players on the team on the field? Why we do so much goddamn rotating? I'm like, damn, didn't they just do this shit last year?
Yep.
We rotating the defensive line so damn much. We rotating the linebackers and shit so damn much. Secondary so damn much. And oh my God. Yep. I was like, damn, Twilight Zone. Core flag, you back to doing the same stupid shit. and Jane Williams now, damn boy, somebody gonna have to go upside your damn head because you trying to do too much of your own shit. You ain't in high school no more, man. Big as you is, man, you supposed to be coming up, wrapping up, knocking boys down. You getting ran over, boys. Ain't even tall as my son. And I'm like, damn, what something is something. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is. I don't. One guy said it, man. Do you know? I don't want to say it, but the guy said, man, shit. Do you really blame Manny Diaz? You know, damn. And I'm gonna tell you something now. Just gonna keep it 100. And old boy was right. You know, hell, go back and look at last year's games. We lost a lot of games, but we didn't get blown out in a lot of them games last year, except Alabama. But you go back and look at some of the losses that Miami had. It was 2, 3, or whatever, 1 field goal here, whatever. And now to come out here and just get your ass mollywop. I got embarrassed, dude. That shit was so embarrassing, man.
That it was.
I pulled the goddamn flags and the stickers off my damn truck. I don't even want this shit on my truck. Y'all ass got beat to sleep, man. The score don't even say how bad that damn game was.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna say this last thing and I'm gonna get off because I know you got a lot of callers want to get on. Now here's where if the culture don't change and if it's bad in the air right now, and I know they got a hurricane, everything coming down now, you better do what you need to do quickly, Mario. And here's why I'm saying this. Paul Feinbaum said some real shit, and I don't like Paul, but he said some real shit.
I know where
right
you're going.
Now, you looking like a bunch of frauds down there, man. You done pay these folks to pay you all this damn money. And see, another thing, and I try to get a couple of y'all to see this. We talk about how good Mario is as a recruiter, but dude, I have never been impressed with any of his game day coaching, man. That's just me. I have never been impressed with it. I mean, we talking about recruiting, but damn, dude, your game day, you got to step it up. And damn, I can name off a few coaches that you reminded me of, and they was good damn recruiters, but your game day was sucked, man. Goddamn, Will Muschamp, Ron Zook, All these guys can recruit, but their game day was terrible. They couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done. And I'm going to tell you, I hope this recruiting, I hope we don't start losing recruits, dog, because I'm going to tell you, you have to just give credit where it's due, man. Florida State looking like the golden egg now.
So they looking the best out of the 3 teams from Florida. Right.
And I hate to admit it, if you go, even if you go back and look at their schedule, man, they played against some not so good teams, but hey,
they still look like a team, though.
What the hell they needed to do. Yeah,
that's
there
right.
you go. They did what the hell they needed to do to win,
that's right.
man. So I say this. I hope Mario get it turned around, but I will say this. I'm gonna say this in his defense, man. Let's chill out with the fire Mario thing, man. The guy just got in the door, and I understand we got our ass handed to us. But come on, man. Y'all guys chill out with the fire Mario. I ain't a big fan of him, but I say, okay, if we gave all these other guys a team amount of time to do some of the shit that they did, man, we got to come back and respect this man, give him the same amount of time to try to get the program turned around. And just like I try to tell everybody, Rome was not built in a day. And I kind of knew this was going to still happen because you must understand, when you're a coach that's coming in on top of somebody else's shit, y'all guys know this. Nobody likes to go behind anybody and work on anything or do anything when somebody else has already messed it up. So all the fire Mario, man, y'all chill out with that. But I still say, as that coach, Mario, you are held responsible for this because this is your team now. This is your team. No, like Kirby Smart said when he got to Georgia, there's no such thing as Rick's boys. Those are my boys. So he had to go in. And then that's another thing. Shit, Corbin had to go through it too. He had to go through it. So now you got to take this team to another level. How you fix it? Shit, I don't know, but you better get it fixed, cause brother, that's a lot of money you and this coaching staff is being paid. But I will say this though too, and I'm gonna hang up. You better get rid of Gaddis.
Yes. Oh my God.
And if you don't, it's gonna be some long days. And just like I told everybody, go research and find out who was calling them plays in Michigan and who was calling them plays when y'all so-called thought he was doing it at Alabama. That was Loxley, and that was Harbaugh at Michigan. That's why they let his ass go, because they didn't care. They already had their OC. That's why you think. And then this the crazy part. He left Alabama to go to Michigan. Think about it. When Mike Loxley took off and went to Maryland, Gaddis left Alabama and went to Michigan, where you finna be still behind the man. I think the reason why he left Alabama because he already knew the pressure he was going to be up under with Nick Saban. That's why he left.
You know Saban wasn't going to have that.
But guy, and there you go. You right, Larry. Frank Saban was not going for that. But hey, they got a week to get. They got a week to get it fixed. So maybe, like I say, I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. It's just me. And if I'm wrong, I'll come back on the show, guys, and tell you I'm wrong. Red Knot Could this look like a 7-5 team at best, and you better pray and hope you make it to a bowl game. If they play like they played this past weekend.
That's what's up.
Show, guys.
Appreciate you.
Oh, appreciate you, B Mike.
Yes, it's gonna be okay. Just chill out. Everything's gonna be just fine.
B Mike.
Y'all boy.
Y'all
boy have a nice one, man. I'm gonna chill out and sit and listen to the show, man. I'm just trying to make L laugh. Y'all boy chill out, man. I ain't trying to go kill nobody, do shit like that now. We ain't talking about fucking nobody up now here.
Right, all right.
I was just talking about a couple of jokes, not kicking fucking nobody up, man. Just chill out.
Be back, man. We appreciate you, boy.
Yeah, boy, have a good one, man. All
right, you too, man. Hey, man, we love you, bro. All righty, man.
All right, man.
All right. That's our brother, man.
It's you talk, baby.
Talk to me, Frankie. Down.
I'm going to put this up right here, and I'm going to address it right quick.
Uh-huh.
Ken Kyle said all these people panicking at 7 months. Mario just got here. Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's let Larry Frank make a point. I'm going to bring you in. Go ahead, Frank.
The thing about it is, once again, when you are a coach who comes in having got this quote unquote experience, having learned from the GOAT himself, Nick Saban. You got this all-star coaching staff. You got a roster full of talent that is better than the talent you're facing. And you couldn't even evaluate an OC to match the personnel that you got, getting a guy that runs pro style when you got more skilled players that would benefit from a spread offense. Nobody is panicking. All we're saying is Mario has made some mistakes, 7 months or not. He's been doing this coaching thing long enough that some of the stuff we're seeing, we shouldn't be seeing. So you can take everything else out. You cannot justify getting your ass whipped by Middle Tennessee at home. There's no justification. None. That's all I have.
All right, caller. State your name and where you're calling from.
What's going on, D? Mr. Larry Frank. This is Chris Canes for life. I've been waiting all day for this.
What's up? What's up, Mr. Chris Kane?
12
it's
hours.
Your world. It's your world, man. We sit back, man. Do your thing. It's on you.
And look here. Fire Mario. Gaddis, gotta go. TVD ain't shit. The offensive line is garbage.
Come on.
Defensive line is garbage. I'm not waiting. I want success overnight. Now, this is all the garbage that I've been hearing all day. This ain't from my mindset. So let me put y'all mind at ease, okay? So, listen. He got to trim the fat, okay? That's just plain, point blank, period. We just got a whole new coaching staff. We're not there yet. So for all these people that's sitting here saying, oh, we going to the national championship, or you smoking a damn crack pipe, sit your ass the fuck down with that bullshit, okay? I don't want to hear that garbage. The only thing I want to hear is progression. As long as he doesn't do like Manny did, progress and then regress, I'm good with that. Florida State is the team that's looking the most productive because they had to go through the same process that we had to go through. What you think they did when they lost Willie Taggart? They didn't have it all there for overnight. They had 4 losers and all this other garbage. Playing bottom of the barrel with Florida last year to try to go to a damn bowl game and never did. Now, at this time last year, they were 0-4. Now they 4-0. They trusted the process. They didn't have to have coaching changes once Willie got up out of there. They trusted and those kids bought in.
Chris Kane, we can't hear you. I think you don't got the phone up to you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, you good.
But now you got it to where these kids bought in. Now you can understand why Florida State is looking more like a well-oiled machine. Granted, they're not at the top of their game yet. You can sit there and say they didn't play nobody, but the people that they played, they took care of business.
That's right.
They are 4-0, and we got to give that respect to them.
That's
as
right.
much as I hate them damn nose, and as much as I hate that
we
damn
all
Indian
do
sitting
right
on that little jackass horse, you got to give them their respect.
That's right.
Because I hate them bastards. I hate them.
I'm with you.
You don't hate them, do you?
I hate them.
You don't hate them, do you, Chris?
Boy, that's like that one cousin that just come around the whole barbecue. No, he ain't washed and still want to be fanning around the damn food.
He hanging out. He hanging out real good around the food. He hanging out.
Yeah. Ain't had soap on his ass since the civil rights movement. Yeah. But yeah, it's that type of stuff. But you got to give him, but he's a talented one. He's the one that can play the piano when nobody else can for the church. That's the type of crap we own. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So therefore, we have to go through the same growing pains. Bottom line, we got to go through the same growing pains. Yep. Now, as far as Mario doing what he needs to do, he needs to be held accountable. Whoever the one that said it, that the quarterback position should have been open time he got there was dead serious and was dead on.
That's right.
That should have been the whole thing right then and there. Because now Rhett Lashley had TVD looking like a superstar, but he was one-dimensional. He spread that ball out for him. He made it look easy. He dumbed it down for him so he wouldn't have to try as hard. But I'm going to tell you right now, Gaddis, he got all these different faces and all these different things. That's how he got this Brawls Award. Well, the first face that you showed us, motherfucker, that shit ain't it. Try again. You need to try something new. Because if you don't, you're going to lose the rest of whatever that Brawls Award, that was in Michigan. This is the U. We are a totally different brand. We a totally different breed. Down here, we win championships. Up there, it just get cold. And y'all get your asses on by the Buckeyes. That's what that is. Y'all haven't had nothing done up there in Michigan in how long? Y'all just got to the playoffs. So all of that, what you did up there, that don't mean shit down here.
1997 to be exact.
With Desmond Howard posing in the damn end zone, right? Talk to me.
With Lloyd
Come on, it's your world. It's your world.
Shit. We the you, we different. That's all I'm saying. All them different phases and stuff you saying you got, show us what else you got. If you got a spread offense that this young man can learn, let him learn it. But understand something. He better not start during the North Carolina game. I don't give a flying ass what you got to do. Jake Garcia need to start. Yes. He need to start. He need to get some reps in. He's been hungry. He's been sitting back for how long now? For how long? But what, 2 years? 3 years now? Something like that?
2 years.
Because first it was King. Huh?
2 years. This is second year. This is second year, right?
Second season. This is
the second. Yeah.
I think it is his second year.
Yeah, he was.
I think it is his second year. One thing about it, TV, and I just want to make this point too. TVD said, "Well, I'd rather have to go on the road and to have the fans come out there because of the attendance at the Hard Rock Stadium." But motherfucker, whenever you sitting up there throwing the damn ball like you throwing a damn watermelon, what the hell you expect us to do? Ain't nobody about to go to no damn Saturday and spend their Saturday or spend no amount of money, even if them tickets was free. Ain't nobody about to sit up there and watch you throw a damn ball to somebody damn knees when you supposed to be throwing it to their damn hands or to their chest. Ain't nobody about to sit up here and do that. So what you need to be doing is not worrying about the attendance. As long as you do what you do on that field, that's all that matters. You don't need one thing about it, you don't need no audience to let them know how good you are. Only thing you need to do is handle your business, and the stats and the numbers will take care of itself.
That's right.
But you have to be more consistent in what you're doing instead of doing that baby shit that you're doing out there. Because I smell you from all the way down here, and it's garbage. It's garbage, and I don't give a damn if they gave me tickets for free. I want a refund. I'm telling you, get your ass off your shoulders. Stop being a damn prima donna. Get your ass out there and practice. Throw that fucking ball. I'm out, y'all.
My God.
Love you, bro.
My God, Chris Kane.
It's you talk, baby.
Yeah, we got somebody about to come to the stage, man. Larry Frank, you already know who it is. I call him G double.
We call him Ghost, but after the other day, it's more like the Grim Reaper. Come on, man. Like I say, come on, get some more souls, bro.
Let me take this call, man. I got to bring him in right though. Hey, caller. Give me 1 second, caller. Hey, Blaze, give me 1 second, Blaze. Hey, coming to the stage right now, y'all. We got the man himself, no other than Larry Frank. Call him the Ghost, man. I call him G double G. George Diaz in the building on Utah, y'all. We got the president. Joe, what up, bro? What's up, dog? What's good?
Same old thing.
Hey, let me get Blaze in here real quick, man, and then we're going to let you do your thing. Blaze, come on, talk to me, Blaze. What's up, boy?
What's up, Larry? What's going on,
What's up, Blaze?
What's going on, the ghost?
What's up, pimpin'?
Ain't nothing. Hey, man, I love that last caller, man. Hey, I love the passion that we have as, you know, youth family, and it's a lot, man, that it's been a long time. We ready to win now. We ready to be back in that spotlight, you know, but I just know it's going to take some time to going through these growing pains, and it took time to put that coaching staff together. But I do want to say this. You remember when they was looking for OCs and DCs? I don't think Gaddis was Mario's first pick, but he got him at the last minute, you know. So, I mean, I know Mario got big pride for this shit to sink. So we get ready to go into this ACC run. He's going to learn a lot about this team. You know, this coaching, we build the coaching staff this year, 22. 23, you got to give them time to get it all together when as far as recruiting, getting things in order. This actually next year would be his full complete year starting from the beginning. You know, Mario came in right after they fired Manny Diaz, and it was some time in between. We was contemplating who was going to be the head coach. We got to remember all of this, and then when they did decide to dump money into the program and chose Mario had to hit the ground running, and he was out doing his thing and getting his coaching staff together. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take time. You know what I'm saying? And he's, like they say, he's a great recruiter. The coaching staff, it's some growing pains. Even the coaching staff going to grow. So, I mean, right now, I just want to say, you know, just please give us some time. Let's evaluate at the end of the season, see how things go, because we ain't even played not one ACC team. But it didn't look good against Middle Tennessee. It was embarrassing. And sometimes embarrassment and losses like that push you even harder. You know, sometimes you take a great loss to go up some more flights of steps. So, man, I appreciate the passion, the fans. I'm right there with y'all, man. I love, you know, I want us to be great again. And I'm sure every fan that called that's a part of the youth wants Miami to be back where we need to be. That's our spotlight. So that's all I want to say, man. Love y'all, you know, and I just want to say prayers to people, because right now these are tough times. People going through tough situations in all aspects. So, hey, go Canes.
Oh, man. Most definitely, man. Go Canes, man. Appreciate you, Brother Blaze. Love you, bro.
All right. Love y'all, man.
All right, bye.
All right, bro.
Take it easy.
All right, Blaze. It's You Talk. Call us, state your name and where you calling from.
It's You Talk, baby.
What's up, man? This is Lakers all day, man. What's up?
What's up, Lakers all day? Talk to us, man. How you been, brother? It's been a minute.
I've been good, man. How's everything with y'all?
Everything good, man. Talk to us, man.
Man, how we gonna lose to Middle Tennessee, bro? And you know what else, man? I got a problem with DJ Ivy, bro. How long has he been in like the Canes uniform for? How long? Like 3 or 4 years now?
5 years.
About 4.
5
years now?
He's supposed to be 5. He's supposed to be the best cornerback we got on the team, right? Him and Al Blaze.
Yes.
I know Al Blaze coming back from a little heart injury, but that's, you know, so I'll give him that. You know, so I'm not gonna be hard on Al Blaze, but freaking DJ Ivy, bro, he's supposed to be in the field right now. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tyreek Stevenson out here dropping the ball and kick return, bro. Really, bro? Come on, man. They supposed to be the best player on the squad, and we out here looking like freaking freshmen out there getting beat by Middle Tennessee wide receivers. Man, we need to stop, bro. We need to go ahead and go get some more talent on the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we got to go to Texas, go to Texas. We got to go to California and get some, you know, anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, let's go to Australia and see if they got somebody over there, too. We go get them, too. Because, man, we need somebody right now, man. We need somebody. We need some cornerbacks, man. We need some linebackers. We need some freaking wide receivers. Man, we need somebody, bro, because this is not funny. You know what I'm saying? That's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Watching FSU over here winning their game and they are looking like, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be trash, but they're over here looking like the Dolphins out there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Man, listen, we over here looking like the damn Rams. Trash, bro. I don't know, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. DJ every guy step it up. And Gaddis, don't get me started on Gaddis, bro. Gaddis, he need to leave, bro. Because, listen, if I was Mario, I would have called up Mike McDaniels and tell him to come back, you know what I'm saying, to come over to the Kings for a little bit and have 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm mad. This not right.
I feel your pain, man. I hear it.
You hear it, man? Yo, bro, you better get this right. You better get this junk right, bro. For real, dog. You better get this right, man. Right. Hey, man, but like, what y'all think about the linebackers and stuff?
We need to
what
upgrade.
Linebackers?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask y'all a question though. Everybody on the panel right now, okay? Okay, not this game, but the last game you played with Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. What position on the defense did y'all like?
This game right here?
No. The last game. Because this game, I don't know what they did. They didn't wake up that game. I don't know.
The defensive tackles. I feel like the defensive tackles have been flashing for me.
That's where I was going. D tackle.
Mm-hmm. So that's our bread and butter in defense. Is defensive tackles.
That's what I would say.
I like that. Yeah. And I feel like our O-line was playing pretty good, you know, in the Texas game. You know, we played pretty good though.
They're just inconsistent.
Yeah. Gotta be week to week.
Yeah. I know. And you know what, bro? Hold on. Let me start this. And TVD, bro, listen, dog. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts out there or what. He needs to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? He needs to tighten this junk up. If he don't tighten up, man, then JAKE GARCIA about to have his number, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know people, they want to start Jake and all that, but let's just see how TVD do the first 2 quarters. And if he don't do good,
hell no. Hell no. We already done seen him, bro. I done seen him enough on that.
And I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
What's up?
All right, real quick.
Tell me why. Go ahead.
Real quick. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna tell you from my perspective why. TVD is defeated. Mm-hmm. If you look at his facial expression, if you look after his throws when he's not completing passes, he's defeated and he doesn't know what to do. He can't come back. He can't shake off the negativity. Once you defeated, self-defeated, that's a wrap. Like his confidence is shook. That's what I'm looking at, you know, and his favorite target is out. X is not there. His comfort zone is gone. And he just can't gel with the rest of the guys. So it's like he don't have confidence in himself. So no, bro, I'm sorry. I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. If Nick Saban can pull Jalen Hurts in the biggest game of the year and insert a guy that nobody knew nothing about named Tua, who Dolphin fans are loving all of a sudden, and guess what? It paid dividends. I'm sorry. Week 5 opening up ACC play, roll with Garcia. The team responded to Garcia. First time he gets in, the offense moves down the field. Balls are getting to the receivers. That's just me, bro.
Hey, I feel you on that one, bro. And me, I'm not really a Tua fan, but man, Tua looking good, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? He's been consistent too. But you know, I don't know. I just feel like we need to go. For what you just said right now, I understand what you said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we need to go we need to go keep Garcia in, because Garcia, he looking like an NFL. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't really say NFL, but you know what I'm saying, that deep pass he had, that's like NFL caliber pass right that he just made. You know what I'm saying? Over the receiver into his hands. You know what I'm saying? And if Garcia has that confidence in him, and the OC has his confidence in himself, then we need to go stay with Garcia. You feel me? Because Garcia, he out here balling in spring practice. You know what I'm saying? He's there. All they need to do is just give him a chance. That's all.
And look how the team responded.
I'm done with that, man. Yeah, hey, listen, bro. The whole team, the freaking defense, the receivers, the O line. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, and if you don't see that, then I don't know, bro. We might have to just. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know, man. I'm still mad about this, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not right. I feel like we gonna get it back on track. We just gotta win, bro. That's it. We just gotta play hard and stop. You know what I'm saying? Playing lazy and just come out fast, bro. That's it. But all right, bro. I'm gonna let y'all go though. All right.
Sure. Okay, brother. I appreciate the call, man.
Nah, no problem, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. You take care. You talk, y'all.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, man, I got Ghost in the building, man. I got to let him get off, man. Get off, Ghost. Get off. Come on, talk to me. Get off, Ghost.
Speechless.
Been waiting on you. Come on.
Speechless. Man, listen. It was bad. Terrible. What it is. What did I talk to you in the green screen when we finished the last show? I know you guys don't want to give him props and stuff, but Mario had to wait till after halftime or whatever to pull him, because he knew the second he pulled him, he couldn't go back to him. Nope. So I'm okay that he waited till after halftime, because all he wanted to make sure was, once I pull this guy, I can't put him back in here unless Jake Garcia gets hurt or something weird happens. But I did tell Devin, I said, this guy's on a short leash. Before the season started, I used to tell Jake Garcia beats TVD in practice all the time. I'll say it now that it's all out here. But he can vouch for me.
He did.
The only thing Mario messed up was coming out and saying he had the best quarterback in the nation.
Yep.
That part.
Another person in the chat said the same thing. Who was that? Who said that, y'all? I think it was Kerry. Was it Kerry Duart? I think he said it a while back, though, but I think he the one that said that.
That's the only thing.
Hold on, George. I'm going to let you continue. Let me just get this call on. Caller, hold the line real quick. I'm going to let George finish talking. I'm going to bring you in. Give us 1 second. Go ahead, George. I'm sorry.
So at the end of the day, we still got some of Mark Rick guys here and a whole lot of Manny shit here. All right. So listen, Rome wasn't built in one day. Did I think he can get these guys to play and not lose to me? Of course. And I still think with the ACC, I don't think there's a team that can beat us other than Clemson to give us a run for our money. But
George,
listen,
I ain't drinking it. I ain't drinking it no more, George.
I'm tired of drinking that piss tasting Kool-Aid, bro.
Listen, you guys don't have to drink it. You saw it. You saw it. It was too late, but you saw it. Now, I know stuff that happens behind the scenes, but there has to be something going further back behind the scenes than I can see, because, man, let me tell you something. That team looked like it didn't want TVD on the field. The minute that guy got pulled, the defense started playing defense. The offense was catching and everything and moving the ball. It was just odd to me, and it looked. So there must be something else going on further down from what I can see behind the scenes. But, man, we'll see what happens with UNC. But, again, from the beginning, we still have to be patient, man. What guys does Mario have here yet? Other than what he brought in, the miracle that he brought in. So we're hoping for miracles from year one. Like, it doesn't happen that fast.
Nah.
But are they still in contention to see if they can win the Coastal and stuff like that? Absolutely. We haven't played an ACC game. So I understand everyone's mad, this and that, but show up. Show up and still cheer for your damn team.
Most definitely.
Because, listen, a lot of people wanted to bash him or whatever, but that's the truth. Nobody shows up to these games, man. I'm there every game. I'm there on the road. Shit, we show up more on the road than at home, I think.
But shit, win.
And
Win. Damn it. Be consistent. Shit, win.
And I'll
That's
say
fine.
this.
You
But
gotta
hey,
win.
listen,
That's
Texas
gonna take care of itself. You gotta win, man. You
Texas
can't lose
A&M
these type of games.
So you're telling me Texas A&M lost to Appalachian State, and then the following week they filled the fucking third fullest.
But how
stadium
long
they've
we
had?
been losing though, George? We ain't been doing what Texas A&M has been doing, no, bro. I mean, how long
think
we been losing?
real talk, and I'm the outside man because I'm not down there, but I really believe a lot of people haven't gotten over the Orange Bowl being taken away.
But they ain't coming back. So what are you gonna do? Never go
Right.
to another UM game?
And people aren't going to do that because from somebody that watches the games, the home games here on the television, that's too much damn teal that I can see on television. It looks bad, and the cameras are superimposing the crowd to try to make it look good. When they zoom out, it looks horrible.
Hey, y'all, let me get the call in here.
Yeah.
Real quick. I almost forgot about him. I'm sorry, caller, man. Talk to us, man. State your name and where you calling from.
Man, this country foe, man. Monk City, Florida. #1 FAMU fan, man. Tallahassee, T-Town, Florida State doing it. Okay. I went for you boys with Jimbo. I hate Jimbo. Y'all supposed to beat them boys for me. And everybody want to say this and that about the youth, man. It's not the kids in the program. We are getting these coaches that's it's underqualified for these jobs. And they are not coaching these kids up the way they need to be coached. They got to get all the negativity because you got to think, how in the hell Nick Saban could get kids out of Florida like everybody else and make these kids #1 and All-Americans? But the same kids came out of the same high school programs out of Florida. That you got, Florida State got in Florida. And our kids look crazy because they got too much outside influence. Everybody tell them, you the man. You the man. They got to get that out of it. And that's what Mike Norvell doing at Florida State. That's the reason why we didn't get Dion. Because it would be too big of a scene at Florida State at the time. And that's all I got to say about that, man. The youth, y'all going to come back. Y'all going to bounce back. But right now, y'all going to have to go through what we went through.
Most definitely.
But y'all going to bounce back.
You guys haven't done shit. You guys haven't done shit. You beat a Division I football
we
team.
ain't done nothing.
You played a horrible LSU
They know what they supposed to have done, though, man. We got to give them credit, though, George. I know we don't like them, but we got to give them credit, George. They handled their business, though.
What credit? They
But
played
you seen what the
a
last
horrible
caller
LSU
said?
team.
You heard what
that's
the last
defeated.
caller said? The last caller
Congratulations,
said,
you
and
beat
what
the
you
worst
guys
ACC
said.
team other than Duke,
No.
Boston College. Whoopee.
No, you trying to bash us, but I'm trying to tell you the truth of what's going on.
I ain't trying to bash you. I want you
like
to come
the
on
last
this
caller
show next
said.
week after this Wake Forest
Like the
game with
last,
that same
I
hype.
will.
Okay.
This is my second time on the show. Me
Yeah,
and
that's
Homeboy,
it
we
right
supposed
here.
to meet up when y'all come to Atlanta when GA Georgia Tech play y'all. We gonna link up. I sent you my
Definitely.
text
Bro.
last week. Okay. So what it is, y'all gonna have to go through what we went through, but y'all gonna get it. And these coaches, they underqualified for the job. They just big name coaches that's underqualified. And we giving all our money to these coaches that's not qualified for these jobs. Cristobal went to the youth. He know what it is to play big time football, so he should coach these kids better than what he's doing.
Can I?
Bro,
ask a
I got
question?
assistant. I have assistant coaches that were head coaches.
Wait, I have a question.
So the thing is, like the last caller said, look at the field, look at the bleachers. They empty. We was the same way. That's why we got to take advantage. You got to win the games that you got to win to get the people back in the stand.
I got a question.
But it's too much negativity around all these programs in Florida. You got to get the negative out of the program.
Question for the caller. Question for the caller, right quick. You keep saying we got to go through what FSU went through. You're only 4 games into the season. It's not determined that you guys have gotten out of what you've been going through. You just happened to got off to a decent start. You still got Wake. You still got Clemson. You still got NC State. You still got Florida.
That's their next 3 games. That's their next 3 games. All these FSU fans will disappear.
Last year,
give it 3 weeks.
Last year, but look at this though. Last year, we was 0-4. Every team we beat this year, we would have lost to last year, except Boston College.
But
our team is playing with a little better confidence now than they did last year. You gotta look. The U haven't won nothing since they've been in the
Your team is getting lucky because that LSU game, if that game time kick wouldn't have got blocked, you would have lost that game in New Orleans. That's real.
But
now let's be real.
But one thing about if it's the smallest word, but being so it's the biggest word. But if we would have scored off both of their muff punts, we would have won the game by 10 to 15, 14 points.
Kayshawn Boutte dropped the touchdown.
We didn't score no points off of their punt.
I get that. Kayshawn Boutte, the receiver, he dropped the touchdown. I mean, that was just a bad.
You dropped the touchdown. That's all in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure out.
The touchdown. What if we would have scored 2 touchdowns off of those muff punts that we got from them?
True. But what was the likelihood of that if coming true as opposed to the if of the missed muffed extra point at the end of the game? Listen. You did not want to go into overtime with LSU in New Orleans. Now I done seen that song and dance too many. I live in Louisiana.
My thing is, we didn't want to go to overtime because they had the momentum to win the game.
Right.
We didn't want that. What happened? The block punt sack, the block field goal stopped that. And that's the thing I'm saying. The opportunities, you got to capitalize on those opportunities. Miami is not, because the quarterback they got is not built for the Miami program. Not. He overrated. He came in overrated. Point blank. He's done. Like you said,
I can agree with that.
Depleted.
But who overrated him?
He is done.
Who overrated him? The media and the
NFL did. The NFL did the same way they did at the Florida Gators quarterback. He's done. He's not.
He had 6 straight games throwing 300 yards and 3 touchdowns because they were losing 28-3 at halftime every game. So yes, that was very possible.
Exactly. That's just like who could you say? I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. You think Kirk Cousins the quarterback for Minnesota?
That boy been garbage.
Come on. You feel what I'm saying? But if you think, he's the richest quarterback in the NFL. If you think about it, though, nobody got a deal like this dude. Everybody waiting on their money. This man still got money. He got guaranteed $200 million, $85 million every time. You feel me? So it's not the kids, man. It's the coaches. The coaches got to coach the kids better and get the negative out of the program. That's the only thing I got to say. I'm not here to down Miami.
I'm with him. He's right about that now. I get with him on that.
It make when the U is good, I'm going to tell you, college football ain't crap without Florida State and Miami being great. It sucks. The money ain't the same. When the U is good, Florida State good, Florida good. I hate saying them dudes, but when it's just the truth. When the Florida programs are good, college football is at its best. And that's just the truth. And I'm going to leave y'all boys with that, but always go nose, man.
Well, we're going to find a way on November 5th, brother.
Listen, come back with that same hype next week, baby.
Next week, y'all play NC State. Where y'all play at home?
We got a bye week.
Yeah, we got to buy this.
Come back.
You got North Carolina off the bye.
Come back on
North Carolina off the bye.
Yeah. We ain't losing this weekend because we all.
So we can't lose this weekend.
Y'all cannot. Y'all ain't gonna beat NC State up there. Y'all won't. Y'all ain't gonna beat them up there. Yo, this is how y'all were laughing at us last year, man. I'm sorry, but
Oh, we gonna be laughing at y'all before the
Don't
season's
worry
over.
about it. Hey, come back Monday with that
yo,
same hype, baby.
you gotta
Come
look.
back Monday with
I'm
that
happy.
same hype.
You gotta think. One thing I gotta say, you gotta think. I go to a bowl game, I'm better than last year. I don't need number 2 wins to be better than last year.
So you're accepting mediocrity, sir? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't accept mediocrity. Dude, I'm from Florida, dog. If I'm not winning the championship, I'm not satisfied with this season.
Well, then you might as well hang it up now because you ain't gonna win no national championship.
So you telling me stop the program? We might as well start the program and start the callers every week because y'all ain't either.
Oh, I never said we were
I'm
this year.
listening to y'all. I'm just listening to the snobbery from y'all callers.
I'm
looks
looking.
like y'all crying on here.
Nah, we good. But I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm
sound
looking
like
at y'all
y'all cried.
schedule. Duquesne,
Listen, they
40.
might-
Okay.
Go ahead.
Duquesne.
No,
Duquesne.
we don't talk about
47-7. You beating your chest
we
over
don't
that.
talk about the past.
LSU,
Yo,
you
we
barely
don't
beat
talk
them.
about the
It took a
past.
missed extra point to beat
Who
them.
we got upcoming?
Louisville had y'all, and I think didn't their quarterback get hurt?
Hey, Will, I gotta let you get out of here. I got some more Kane
I mean,
fan.
4-0, man, and BC.
Let me go. Yeah, thank you. Let me
I love you, brother, man. Love you, man. You be easy.
They
I'm
could probably
Demon Deeks.
But I'm
they could probably beat Wake Forest. That's gonna be a shootout. They probably beat them.
Utah. Call us. State your name and where you call it from. It's still the y'all. It's Utah, baby.
They're getting mocked by NC State.
Cannon, what it do? Cannon. What's up, Cannon?
What up? What up? Look,
What up?
it ain't. It's not the coaches. I don't believe it's the coaches.
Nah, it ain't the coaches.
It's one particular coach. It's the head coach micromanaging everything. You think Gaddis want to run the type of offense he running? Hell no. That's Mario doing it because that first press conference he said after the A&M game, if you listen closely to Gaddis when they asked him about putting Franklin in, he made the comment that all the coaches came together to make that decision, which translates to it had nothing to do with me. So it's like people got to understand, if you look at Mario's history, even when he was at Oregon, it's floating around the internet now of a retired Oregon player that played on the O-line. He said Mario was micromanaging. He wouldn't allow the offensive coordinator to just run the offense. And that's why you see TVD staying in longer than he should. Everybody know after that second interception, that boy should have been pulled in and gave Jake some real time.
I agree.
He's micromanaging in these guys, man. You can tell. You can just if you think Gaddis really want to be the fall guy, some of y'all tripping. That man ain't that bad. I've seen people play Madden and Atari better than these play callers. This has everything to do with he's not allowed to do but so much. And who you think's in charge of putting that personnel out there? The head coach. The head coach, his ass is on the line. He gonna say who the starter should be.
Man,
why you think they keep forcing the ball to Mallory and he can't hold the ball?
I can tell you 100%.
If you look at any other school, I bet you 100% you wrong. I guarantee it. I'm gonna prove it to you. Why you think Mallory's still playing?
Because
anybody else, any big school, somebody, it don't matter who you are. If you at Alabama and you fumble that ball, I guarantee you come out. They don't come out at Miami because they have certain people that's untouchable. Untouchable. Skinner came in and what did he do right away? He scored a touchdown, right? So why you don't see more of them?
I can't say you're untouchable though, bro, because they bench TVD.
Yeah, when did they bench him? After the game was pretty much over?
Okay, it was in the second half.
Would you rather him play the whole
third quarter?
Well,
he should have never made it out the second after he should have never played that whole first half.
Hey,
I agree, but he still took him out. I mean, I don't think nobody's untouchable. I think we'll see more
He
people.
took him out because he had no choices. He heard those boos and finally made a decision.
Listen,
it shouldn't have took the
how
boos.
many times did you hear boos with King? And they didn't. Manny never pulled him till he nearly ripped his leg
And I'm
off.
glad you mentioned King. King also got his ball batted at the line, right? So how a 6'5" player getting his ball batted at the line? You notice he can't run no slants because the boy get the ball batted at the line. See, all them stats last year was just all hype. He didn't play nobody. They got film on him now, and look, he's looking like trash, and nobody want to speak on it.
Oh no, we're speaking on it. We're speaking on it over here.
Oh yeah. I'm just speaking about in general. Y'all
Yes,
are one of the few that speak on it, but in general, like the fan base, everybody's blaming Gaddis. And I'm here to tell you, you better go back and do research at when Mario was at Oregon. He micromanaging that stuff. Some of them plays don't make no sense at all. And you think that's an old coordinator that won an award calling those type of plays? Man, come on now. Give me a break. It comes a point in everybody's life where you know something ain't working. You're going to be like, I'll try it all.
Mario has 0 play call in the offense.
No, you think that, but Mario calling them plays. Look, I'm gonna prove it to you.
Practice.
If they all tank, right? Who you think is gonna fall on? The OC that everybody like to use as the fall guy? I doubt that. Look,
isn't everybody complaining that?
Send me your email. I'm gonna send you an article. I'm gonna send you an article by the old lineman that retired from Oregon. That was stating this ain't nothing new for Mario. He micromanages. He doesn't allow the offensive coordinator to make his own shot, call his own plays. He micromanages it. You can look at it in town. Look at them plays last year by Gaddis and anywhere he was at, and you've never seen this type of play calling. That's Mario stuck in the old ways of how Miami was doing stuff. No,
so you don't think that? Hold on, Mr. Cannon. You don't think that you don't think that Gaddis has nothing to do with the scheme or anything? You saying that this is all Mario?
No, I'm saying that he got some say, but look, 85% of this is Mario's doing. Like, just think of this. Did y'all pay attention to the A&M game? Did y'all know that truthfully he should have had 3 interceptions in that game? So you think an offensive coordinator don't see that? That's bigger than him. He even had a conversation. You see the message he had going back and forth with TVD when he asked TVD about the relationship he has with the receivers on the offseason, and he said he has none, and how he spoke about rather be out there playing golf. I mean, this is real stuff out there. That's coming out of them. I'm not making this stuff out. It's out there for you to read. That tells you all you need to know. This boy was believing the hype, and the reason they were saying he was going to go in the first round like that because he's 6'5", and he got an arm. But that's all he had going for him. A lot of them teams they played last year, he didn't beat UNC, he didn't beat UVA, he didn't beat Florida State. So what makes him even better than all the hell people gave Jaron Williams, Kosi, and Malik Rozier? They still got better wins than him. He only beat Pitt, NC State. In NC State, they weren't even playing with half their starters.
So, Mr. Cannon, what the hell we getting $2 million for then?
Because we didn't know what we was getting.
Man,
that's exactly what it is. Everybody knew you couldn't do no worse than Manny. That's what everybody believed. But I'm honestly believing, too, he need to make some decisions because some of them seniors on that team shouldn't be playing. If you make a mistake,
no. I'm talking about Gaddis. I'm talking about Gaddis. If Gaddis not called and played, why we paying him $2 million?
To be look, I didn't think nobody knew he wasn't going to be able to call plays, but he don't have the final say. That's the bottom line. He don't have that final say. That man up in that press box and say what he's seeing. Well, how about this? You see that dumb man audible out of a play to a run game? That didn't have nothing to do with Gaddis, right?
I know a couple people down there, Mr. Cannon. I'm just saying. I know this man called and played. I'm saying he's calling the plays, and you have good calls, but I'm saying he's calling the plays, though, Mr. Cannon. He's calling the plays, sir.
What? I guarantee you,
sir.
I guarantee you. Y'all want to believe that because that's just like somebody that told me, well, you know, the coordinators are the ones that decide the personnel that go in the field. I was like, y'all silly as hell. That ain't how that works. The coordinator does not. Why you think when a head coach get a new job, he brings some of his players with him and they see field right away? Like, so come on, man.
Mr. Cannon, let me ask you
when it come out, we're going to revisit this.
Mr. Cannon,
we're going to revisit it when it comes out.
You always welcome, Mister. You know you can always call in, Mr. Cannon. You already know.
I'm thinking. Like you really got me thinking on this right here. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So Mario, you say is calling the plays, correct? That's what you.
I didn't say he called 100% of the plays. He has too much say in the plays. That's what I'm saying. He should leave it to the coordinator to do his thing. Period.
So does that mean that we should give Mario some credit for when Jake came in and the offense started moving? Because it would be the same philosophy, right?
Oh, if he made So if he made the call, yeah. But guess what I say about that? I don't get no credit for Jake coming in the game because I felt like he should have been in the game in the first half.
I said the same thing. I agree with you with that.
I don't even see why he didn't look. Here's the thing too with me: the first game of the season, right? We got up so many points. He still didn't get in a good time to get reps under his belt. You got to be thinking this is the time to give a lot of people reps. You know, get some other guys in the game, let them do their thing. There was no reason to play that man that long. And you play him that long, and he's still throwing the ball wide, high, and everything. But nobody want to talk about that. You can't just blame Gaddis on some of this stuff. And like I said, you get all these first downs and stuff, and he can't score. You can't blame Gaddis on this stuff. And if you think about it, when they kept saying why you didn't run Franklin, what did he do this time? They put Franklin in, right?
Well, everybody else got
hurt.
hurt.
I'm just saying, yeah, everybody else got hurt, but I'm saying they put him in. They put him in.
Well, you had no choice.
They put him in. Yeah, we got no choice. But guess what? We got a choice to when Mallory's dropping passes, put the other boy in. Like, it don't make sense to me. Some of these guys get passes that if there were anybody else, they wouldn't get to play like that. And I'm talking about any team.
Man, I don't know.
Any team, man. When it boils down to, I watch all these schools play ball, right? And I tell you, Ohio State, coaching problems. Everybody, y'all look at the high ranking, but guess what? They don't do well. They got a star running back and don't even give him the ball enough. That's one thing about Saban. Saban don't care. If it's something you can't stop, he'll do it all day. We the only ones that overthink it. Or because somebody is senior. How come freshmen can't play for Miami, but they can go any other school and play right away? You ever thought of that? But, I mean, that's all I have to say about it.
Mr. Cannon. Appreciate it, man. You know, like always.
Cannon.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right, Mr. C.
I could answer that last
talk,
question.
baby.
Go ahead.
When you have Manny playing seniority because you were a senior and stuff like that, yeah, it's kind of hard. That depends on your head coach. It was simple.
Boy, it's hot tonight, boy. I knew we were going to be on here, man. Me and Frank already say, man, I was in for the long haul tonight, y'all. Y'all vent.
I got another question.
Hold on, caller. Let my boy George say something real quick. I got you. Hold on. Go ahead, George.
Weren't people complaining 2 weeks ago about we were rotating too many guys? Now, I don't understand. So do we rotate too much, or because Mallory comes out like every 2 plays for Arroyo to come in? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not watching the same football game.
Come on, caller. You on U-Talk. State your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, man, my name E. Taylor, man. I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia.
What's up, E, man? That's my bad. I missed your call, but that phone been ringing like crazy tonight, man. I seen you. I missed your call a couple of times. I was looking at my phone, man. You got it, man. It's on you, man.
Man, ain't no problem, man. Hey, bro, first of all, man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man. Y'all do a good job, man. And,
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Man, I was calling, man, because I'm one of those fans, man. I'm old school, man. I come from 1986, man. And first of all, man, when the Canes we be doing good, I reward them with a lot of praise. But as soon as I criticize them when they're doing bad, everybody want to call me a fake fan. I don't understand what's going on with our fan base, as if we can't criticize a team that we care about and we want to see win, and they want to call us fake fans.
Yes.
Because we criticizing the team.
Yes.
Speak on it.
Yes.
And I want to go next to the DC. Our defense has been looking suspect since game one. We have not been doing a good job on defense. We've been stopping on certain drives and stuff, but overall, we got 45 points laid on us, man. And my thing is nobody saying nothing about the DC. They bashing Gaddis, which I am one to say that he's not doing a good job. But at the same time, Kevin Steele and that defense ain't doing nothing as well. They got 45 laid on them by a G5 school. So my thing is I think Mario made a bad hire, not only with Gaddis, but he made one with Steele. Steele probably got a good history, and he's a good DC in the past. But I'm gonna say this: when you knew Burger King when he was a prince, my thing is you too old to be coaching. When you on the sideline and you got a bib around your neck and you eating Gerber food, you too old to be coaching. That man is too old to be coaching. So my thing is
oh my God.
Man, look here, man. That man is too old to be coaching, man. He probably had a good history, and I'm not saying he's not a good person. But what I am saying is that he should have never been hired as a DC. Not in 2022.
Dude said Kevin Steele is a World War II vet.
But that's all I got to say, brother. I just wanted to put my 2 cents on that, man. And y'all brother continue to do a good job on this show, man.
Oh, thanks you very much, sir. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Dude, I'll never look at Gerber baby food the same again. Every time
you talk, baby.
See, y'all finna have me start to cry again tonight, man. Don't start that tonight, man. I got a Big Mac waiting on me, man. Don't start.
Every time I go down to Baby Isle, I'm gonna think of Kevin Steele now. Looking at that Gerber baby food.
But they started on the late night too, but they want to start all that boy late. They had my stomach hurting all last night. Last week, boy, they killed me, boy. We'll start that. What's up, Cole?
Hey, where's the Italian stallion at?
James in here. He was earlier.
James was in there early.
I don't know if he's still in here though.
I know he said he wanted 5 minutes. Where you at? Where you at, James?
Come on, James.
But while we wait on James, if he calls to the last call,
I think this him right here. Hold on real quick.
All right.
Caller, hold on. Let me let Frank make a point real quick. Go ahead, Frank.
To the last caller's credit, I think there could be some validation to that because the game of football has changed. Football is a different sport. And we got to keep something in mind. You just don't have dominating defenses anymore. Don't let Georgia last year fool you. You're not going to get that every year no more. You know, look at Kent State. Kent State hung with them for a little while and put points on them. So Alabama, they haven't been great, recently either. That's all I had.
All right. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
You know I'm right here. I'm the Italian Stallion, man. You know I had to get it on this. I had to
Cuban Kane! Come to the front!
Cuban Kane's favorite cane. So there you go. So.
I'm finna flash him right now. Kill me. Look what he said, Jay. Look at the screen. Jay, look at the screen.
What did he say? What did he say?
Hit him with that Uzi, Jay. Hit him back with that Uzi. James is scared to battle me. Hit him with that Uzi, Jay.
No, he's scared to battle me because I clearly said anytime, anywhere, and he didn't say shit for 5 minutes or whatever, like that, or 10 minutes. So,
boy, I can't wait for both of y'all to come to the bash. We gonna line it up at the bash.
Can I throw this out there though, real quick? And here's the thing: you know me, man. I'm a fighter, okay? And I'm gonna start with this point. I'll get back to Cuban in a minute, okay? But here's the deal. What's his beef with me anyway? Aren't we all supposed to be on the same side? Who gives a shit who's right or who's wrong? Because here's the point of it. Wouldn't it have been better had I been right and we'd be 4-0 right now in the top 5 or something? I mean, I'm just starting facts. I mean, if he's cool with being 2-2 or whatever like that, go root for the Florida State guys or whatever like that. Honestly, you know, I mean, I'm letting it hang out there, okay? But no, listen. Here's the deal, and I respect Cuban, and you know what? I'll give him his dap, okay? I said that I'd take my medicine, and here's the deal: the offensive line did not show up. But here's my thing, okay? If we're going to start criticizing coaches, everybody loved Maribal a couple of weeks ago, and now they're not. No one has said one bad thing about Maribal. Honestly, has anybody? Let's go on it. What about Charlie Strong and the linebackers? Where's that at? Let's criticize every coach. But here's what the real point of it is at the end of the day. And everybody can agree or disagree with me. And I ain't defending the coaches, because from the bottom analysts to the sports psychologists who clearly didn't do their job when they were hired, to the head guy Mario and all the players that are on the sideline, redshirting, injured, or took it, nobody had enough guts to, you got punched in the face, then you get up and you fight right back. And nobody had it in them.
Nope.
Nobody.
It
made me want to throw up. Okay? So Cuban, defend that. Hey, I'm not calling you a Manny lover. Okay? I'm talking about where is los cojones to fight back when you're getting punked at home, bro. Okay? That's what I'm saying. If you can defend that to me or whatever like that, that's disgusting. Okay? Because like the last caller said, he's from the old school. I think everybody is to blame for that debacle. And the fact that you have Gilbert Frierson being the guy that has to get everybody fired up, and did anybody look at the reaction of the other players? Oh, yeah, Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I'm not saying dance on the sideline like Jalar Holly, but I'm saying get hype or whatever and punch that team back in the face. Honestly, what is the deal with that? I mean, nothing. Just took it and got beat up and liked it and didn't care. And I'm going to tell you all this. I love everybody that's participated tonight. I hope they went back and watched the Romberg interview from Friday night, because there was a lot of knowledge dropped by not only him, but Melvin Bratton.
Yep.
And the truth of the matter is they worked hard and fought hard in practice, and the game days were fun. And nobody was out there having fun. Nobody wanted to be there. And that is what needs to be. And I agree with Cuban on this one. Okay? It does need to be torn down. But how do you do that? Do you do what USC did and get 45 new players in there? Because honestly, of the 11 transfers or 12 transfers you got, there's about 3 contributing. You have no depth at a lot of positions. You are down to your 5th string running back. Rooster's not been right all year. He fumbled and he's hurt. Citizen, you're not going to see anything from him at least until next year. Cheney, he's been hurt for the last couple of years. Now Parrish got concussed, and you're down to Thad Franklin. The offensive line, I mean, Mario even said he might have 7 players. Well, you didn't even have Zion dressed out, so that means 6. I don't see 6 at all, but I'm just saying that where is your depth? Where are your guys? Linebacker, DBs letting the ball get behind them. I mean, that's the first rule. And I didn't even play defensive back. Don't let the guy get behind you. So there's on Steele. I mean, I'm just – and listen, you want to know who the most disappointing position was on Saturday besides everybody else? Was the defensive line that I praised the week before. And I think that I agree with a lot of the people in the chat, Cuban included, that we rotate too many guys. Even when we were at our best 20 years ago, yeah, we had guys that subbed in, but we had to have a flow. We had the 4 guys that came in to spell them, but the starting guys imposed their will. That's the thing, honestly. And I just think that you don't have enough consistency with what you got out there. Now, if it's because you don't have the right personnel yet, because of recruiting and so forth, okay, solve it that way and get the guys that can play in there. Don't tell me that you have a line for a big defensive line for this scenario, or you have the quick defensive line for that, okay? How about you have 4 badass dudes that their job is to kill the offensive lineman in front of them, kill the quarterback, make his mama cry, and kill the running back, and his girlfriend cries too. It's not there. And it was there for only 1 drive, and you saw 2 sacks after Garcia let him down the field. Now, one last thing that I'm going to say, if Mario was smart, I don't care what happens these next couple weeks, because Jake Garcia, this is his team right now. Tyler's in his own head. Tyler is Tyler Van Dunn right now, okay? It's not Tyler Van Dyne. It's Tyler Van Dunn.
Huh?
And I don't wish ill will on the kid, honestly. He bought into the hype, and that's nobody else's fault, but the media did the same thing to Brad Kaya. Okay, Brad Kaya was supposed to be the number 2 pick in that NFL draft. Tyler was number 10. And I silently didn't want to say anything out loud. I was hoping that history wouldn't repeat itself. And Kaya still went to the pros. And I think he got drafted in the 7th round, maybe, or did he go undrafted? I can't remember. But how do you go from 2 to 7th round to undrafted is my question. And here's the thing. TVD better start looking and call Rhett Lashley up and see if he'll take him at SMU. I hear they'll be looking for a quarterback next year. And maybe he can run his offense. But I'm just saying right now that this is Jake Garcia's team. And the other thing, Jake Garcia criticized for missing some passes and so forth like that. Let me tell you something. They at least were getting to the receiver. At least the receiver was there. Refs were able to call pass interference or holding calls. When balls are being thrown at knees or not even anywhere near the vicinity, a ref ain't going to throw a pass interference flag if you need to extend the drive. This team is full of holes, and the biggest hole is the one in their chest. And they need to look at themselves these next couple weeks and say, are we going to get punked out by UNC for the 4th straight year, or are we going to go out there and play Miami football? Mario's got a lot of work to do. Everybody's got a lot of work to do. But the one thing as fans that we do need to do is stay united and hope for the best. That's all I got, guys. I love you all. Go
Love you too, brother. Likewise. The Stallion, y'all.
It's Utah,
Drop
baby.
it. Drop it again, Frank. Drop it again, Frank. Listen, y'all. We just wanted everybody to have a chance to come on and vent tonight. I hope that everybody got a chance to do it. I know I'm probably going to lose 500 subscribers tonight. But frankly, I don't give a damn. Because this ain't how I eat. We do this because we came fans. We're going to be objective, and I do it for fun, man. You hear me? We do this for fun. This ain't how none of us eat. So we ain't taking none of this personal. We all having fun. We love our games, but we going to tell the truth over here. So I don't care. Like it or not. Frankie Dog, talk to him.
Oh my gosh. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen, I was saying that every time my DBs got burnt for 69 plus yards on the other day in the air. But, hey, man, look, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. This is why I rock with the Utah family, because we can celebrate together and we could be disgusted and aggravated and mad together. And, I mean, like I said, you know, ain't nobody bashing nobody personally, but it has to be called out. It has to be put on Front Street. We done got a lot of different opinions, a lot of different outlooks on, you know, things we see here from Mario, other things we see, what we're hoping to see, what we hope we don't see, what we might be seeing. It's all conversation, man. We're all Canes fans. That's what we do. No such thing as a right or wrong opinion. So
that's right.
You know, keep on bringing the heat, man. Keep on bringing the heat, and hopefully we got some good stuff looming. But I will say this before I pass it to Ghost. For the Florida State fan that's been running his mouth, November 5th, we're gonna find a way. You ain't no way. You ain't gonna get that. We're gonna have that last laugh. I don't care if we don't win no other game. We're gonna win that game November 5th.
I don't know if it's the same guy or not. There's one in the chat, YouTube user. He don't shut up. But
oh no, that's Will, man. We're family, man. We're just he's just a Florida State fan. He family, man. Hey man, listen. I ain't saying that, man. I want to be in Florida State shoes right now, man. I'm sorry, man. I mean,
you want to be in Florida State?
No.
Look like the best.
What do you want to be in Florida State
right now to me? Goddamn it. I ain't talking to you. Go ahead.
The 4-0. I want him to come back on Monday. They might be Wake Forest, but come back when you play Clemson and North Carolina State. Now I want to see if they all pop out here in this chat all the time like they do now. But who gives a shit about FSU? Anyway, man, let's see how it rolls with Jake Garcia. I don't think you're going to see Tyler Van Dyke anymore. Yeah, we could criticize Gaddis and all the other coaches, but I think we had the wrong QB for his offensive play calling.
Okay.
Because his play calling when it ain't open, he needs a mobile quarterback to go find a hole and run. I mean, we didn't see it from Jake. He stood back there and was forcing passes too. So, but I just want to see more heart out of these guys, and I don't think any of them have it. It was sad to see him get punched in the mouth, and nobody had the heart to just stand up. And that's what's sad about the whole thing.
Definitely. I agree.
But be patient. Let Mario get his guys in here. And then next year, we could criticize him a little more. Devin lost 500 subs with that FSU comment.
Cuban King, I'm gonna lose them anyway. They winning no Cuban King. They winning. They look like a football team. My team don't.
Shouts out to my cousin. I mean, he ain't my cousin. I'm just saying he my cousin because he got the same last name. We might be related, so shouts out to him.
Listen, man, shout out to the GOATs too, man. Shout out to my guys, man. Melvin Brad, what up? Tobert Bain, what up? Alonzo Hospital, what up? What's going on, man? What's up to the family, man? What's good? You know, you guys, I had a real good friend ask me, Larry Frank Jr., real good friend said, you know, what we bring on players that's on the team right now. And I told my friend, I said, of course I would. But I also told my friend, I don't want them coming on if they feel like that they can't be criticized. Don't come on here if you feel like that you don't want to take any criticism when you have a bad game, because we praise you when you do good, and we're going to call it out whenever we see the bad stuff. So I bring the GOATs on for a reason, y'all, because the GOATs know how this thing is supposed to look and how it's supposed to be done. So I'm saying, you talk family, we're going to be okay. We in good hands with good coaches. We're going to turn this around. I know we are. We just got to stay true to who we are. Mario Cristobal is our guy, just like we supported Manny. I didn't like him, but we supported him when he was here. We got to do the same thing for Mario, and he's going to turn it around. We're not going to come back this Friday. We're going to come back in the week when we play North Carolina. That's in 2 weeks. So everybody got a chance to just soak this up and get over it, man. I know it's been hard, man. I've been talking to Larry Frank Ghost over the weekend. I hope everybody had a chance to vent. We got Utah winning at the Game of Life tomorrow night with Miss Siobhan Rumpf. Go ahead, George.
One question. So we finished 9-3. What you think about that? If we finished 9-3, successful or not successful season?
I would deem that a successful season.
Enough said.
So, Miss Siobhan Rumpf tomorrow, real estate expert, will be on Utah winning at the Game of Life tomorrow night. You know, we talk about other things just besides football, man. We talk about the importance of home ownership, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship. And she will be featured tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and then 2 weeks. And that's Mike Rumpf's sister, y'all. And that's Mr. B. So I want you guys to calm down. That's Mr. B people. So y'all chill out tomorrow. Blaze, y'all chill out in the chat tomorrow night. Simmer down a little bit tomorrow night now, Blaze. I know you're still on here. That's his fault now. So, listen, man. Everybody, man, y'all be safe. We love everybody, man. Thank all of you guys who chimed in tonight, called in, and always support the show. Like I say, we ain't for everybody, but everybody ain't for us. So, y'all ready, boys? Let's get them out of here. Y'all know how we start every show, and you know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Come on, fellas. Without you, baby. And we out. Hey, y'all, we still balling at the bash, man. So y'all come up here and party with us, man. Ain't nothing changing on this end. Y'all already know what it is. It's you talk, baby. Freaking dog, ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Shouts out to Gerber, baby.
What'd he say? He was what?
Our family that you've never had a chance to meet, and now you will.
305. MIA.
It's you talk, baby.